All right, Ryan, this is Catherine Taylor with Revival Web Design. You and I chatted briefly on Facebook Messenger. I had sent over a message, and this is the video that I'm going to send over to you. And what it's going to talk about is a couple of different things. Basically, a lot of the back end to why it's important to have a website. I know that's all completely personal, but I want to show you what type of competition you might be missing out on. And it's completely up to you if you're looking to try to expand or gain revenue. So I'm going to start off baybrickpavers.com. So all I do is a quick search for your type of service, which would be paver installation near me. And what this does is there's several things on a website when you do a search in the Google search bar. So just for reference, when you do a type of search, these are all called what's called keywords. So your keywords would be paver installation or pavers near me or pavers Tampa, etc. So I'll show you a little bit more to that in a second. When you do a search, these are keyword searches, and then below that you'll normally have ads at the top. I don't see any ads in here right now. And the middle section right here, this is called your Google Map Pack, also known as GMB or Google My Business. And then down below it is going to be all of the organic website traffic. And why it's important to understand that, a lot of the Google My Business and websites go hand in hand. Now, you don't have to have a website, as you're well aware, because I could not find one for you. The difference between having a website and not having a website is now you're solely reliant upon Facebook or social media, which today, which is Monday, and social media is down. Monday, October 4th. And if social media is down and stays down, not to say that's going to happen, then you're subject to just people knowing your name. And the goal of small businesses is to grow and for our name to come up in search results. So with that being said, if I click here as a view all, it's going to pull up all of the companies in the area that handle pavers, and why it's important to know if you are in the Google Map Pack or not, is people can find you this way too. So as I scroll through, I'm looking for the paver doctor. I'm not coming across your particular company, which this is when you have your information in the Google Map Pack, you have probably about 25 to 35% of people who will just pick their service help through the Google Map Pack. So if you're not in there, you're missing out on that opportunity. The other thing to point out was when companies run ads, about 20% of people will click on the ads. So now we're already at about we'll call it 40% deficit when it comes to Googling that particular service near you. And if you don't have a website, that means you're not being pulled up at all. So that's a little background on why it's important to make sure, if you're going to use just one particular media outlet with Google My Business, how that can definitely help you. And the also importance of having a website, even if it's just called like a landing page, or just a one pager. So going back in here, baybrickpavers.com. This is their website. Down at the bottom, it has their service areas. So they are a little bit larger. They do have 2 locations. Not to say that you can't get there yourself or be a competition with them. A lot of when we talk about websites, you see that this particular website has a ton of content or writing. It's key for Google. Google likes to see a lot of content on web pages. It's because that provides value, and Google wants company or websites that are going to provide value to people who are searching for that particular service. So if I click in here, this is one of the tools that I pay for every month. It's called Ahrefs, and this gives me a lot of the background information. So don't worry about all the data. I'm going to come and just talk about some of the things that you need to know. So when we talk about organic keywords, when I click on this, it's going to tell me what is on this company's website that they're being found for. So 2 areas that I look at volume and I look at position. Position is where they're going to fall on the Google website or the Google search if someone types in these particular keywords. So if someone types in landscape or pavers near me, this particular company is in the number one position for that. So they're going to get a lot of traffic just from that particular search result. The volume is how often these particular words are being searched per month. So as you can see, I'm going to go back, just using that one as an example. They have over here this organic keywords and organic traffic. The organic traffic, this is how many people are actually going to their website every single month. So over 6,000 hits. They are, ranking for 642 keywords. But this is the biggest thing here is this is the type of business, if you're looking for growth or if you're looking long term and thinking, okay, what am I going to do during the winter months? Part of the things that you could do is we can look at setting up a website. We can look at flooding it with content. We can look at the keywords that they're ranking for and put those into your website. Some of the other things that we look at are these backlinks. Backlinks and referring domains drive power to websites. And a backlink is simply a link from one website to another. They're not all created equal. So when we talk about search engine optimization or SEO, there's a lot of cost behind it because these backlinks actually cost money. And why it's important to understand that is even if we put a website together, depending on the keywords that you're utilizing on your particular website, it could be as little as 3 months up to 6 months or more to start ranking for that. So a lot of the power that's driven to new websites come from backlinks and referring domains. Okay, so I did just cover a ton of information. If anything, I'm just here to do a lot of educating for you. If you are interested, the next step would just be what we call a deep dive, where I get a chance to know you and the vision of your company a little bit better, as well you get a chance to know me. And then from that, we put together a customized plan that's really geared around what your budget is, as well as what type of growth you're looking for. And then keep in mind with that, we are an internet marketing business. So let's say you're growing at a faster rate than you have the capability to work for. Some of the things that we offer are social media assistance or ads. So we can also help run some ads for you if you're looking for additional help as far as like workers are concerned. So we have a very large scope of things that we can do and help you with. So with that, what I'm going to do is send this over to you. My information is in my email. It's also on revivalwebdesign21.com. You can click on the website and take a look at my own, or the other thing is that has all our contact information on there. All right. So with that, Ryan, I really appreciate your time listening to this. I hope you have gained some insight. I hope I had drawn up some curiosity and we can talk a little bit more in depth. But I look forward to speaking to you and I hope you have a great day. Thanks a lot.